Again, so you may remember when I unpacked the very generous gifts from Steel Helmet Stand. One was the standard Border Regiment cap badge. Now I can't put it in my Border Regiment collection frame because there's already one in there. However, I've been having a look around, and you know I keep an eye out for various frames to put stuff in. I've got lots of frames put away for a kind of rainy day. Just in case I need them. Well, I found this one upstairs. I've been having a bit of a paint and decorating. I'll turn it around, and this is where Steel Helmet Stand's cap badge is going to come in handy. Because this, if I turn it around, oops, it has a certain item that's dropped off it, and I must have reused the badge years ago. What this is a collection of things that I picked up in a junk shop in nearby Maryport, up the road from me. 3945 Star, Africa Star, Defence Medal, War Medal, Pegasus badge, 2 printouts off the Commonwealth Wargrave site, Glider Trained Infantry arm badge, and there's a bit of a gap up here where a Border Regiment cap badge has come off. And there's a scroll, what they call a death scroll, and this scroll commemorates Corporal L. Cowan, Border Regiment, held in honour as one who served King and Country in the World War of 39-45 and gave his life to save mankind from tyranny. May his sacrifice help to bring the peace and freedom for which he died. I look on the Commonwealth Wargrave website, and the guy is actually mentioned in the Border Regiment Airborne book When Dragons Flew. If you get that book, it says, if I undo that from there, it says, in memory, and this is a thing I made up in 2005, believe it or not, in memory of Corporal Lawrence Cowan, 1st Airborne Battalion Border Regiment, who died aged 28, 25th September 1944, son of James Frederick and Agnes Cowan of New Biggin-on-Loon, Westmoreland, husband of Margaret Annie Cowan of New Biggin-on-Loon, remembered with honour, Arnhem, Oosterbeek War Cemetery. I thought, Oosterbeek, Arnhem. Was he a member of the Border Regiment British Airborne Forces? So further research got me this handwritten information, which I added to a printout. And basically this printout is just a printout of a copy of that. And additional information that I've added, apparently he was a signaller / wireless operator. The regiment was the Border Regiment D Company Signal Platoon. And what I found out was he was first reported missing on the 26th of the 9th, 1944. He was first buried in the area of Sonnenberg, Hartenstein, now buried in Oosterbeek War Cemetery. A photo of his headstone and service details feature on page 196 of When Dragons Flew, History of 1st Battalion Border Regiment, published in 1994. Page 169 of same book mentions Cowan being killed by a mortar round on his slit trench in the courtyard of a farmhouse at 34 Van Borsellenweg, D Company's HQ and first aid post from 19th to the 26th of September 1944. So that was the additional information I found out. So now the badge will reside, having to bend it out a bit, in there. That badge goes into there. So it will go into there eventually. So yeah, so that badge will slide down the back of there because you need 2 hands to do it. So thank you very much for that, Stan. So that will go on there to commemorate this guy who, Westmoreland, where I live in Cumbria, it was 2 counties, Cumberland and Westmoreland. In 1974, the boundaries changed and it became Cumbria. So yeah, so that's got a Border Regiment cap badge on it now, which it always had on till I moved it and it fell off, and I must have used the badge on a berry or something like that. So that will go onto there. So thanks very much for that, Stan. So yeah, D Company, I think that's a fitting tribute to D Company's signaller of the Border Regiment at Arnhem. Bye for now.